and welcome at the review of Unit 7, See You Later, Alligator. Just to give you a bit of a review, or a summary, this unit was about an alligator named Saturn, and he's kind of a remarkable fellow. He survived a lot, and eventually, after a few years of wandering around Berlin city, he was handed over to the Russians, I think the British soldiers.
Hand over.
Hand over. And his remarkable life is also kind of a beacon of hope for people, I think. He just, yes, he's an animal, but he managed to survive a very turbulent time there in Europe, basically, in Germany.
Turbulent.
Turbulent. To get to, a little bit of a discussion, we're talking about animals at the moment. What are some endangered species that you know of, and what threatens them?
I want to give an example to Korea. So currently there's an endangered species called the moon bear.
Oh!
Or commonly known as the Asian black bear, but it has a kind of crescent moon across its chest. It's considered endangered, even though it's a national icon for Korea.
I didn't even know that. How
Right.
sad.
There's very few in the wild, around mostly Jirisan, the southern area of Korea. However, they are raised right now in some farms, and very sad situation with them. I'm not going to describe it, but yeah, they're considered endangered. And they look like very friendly, very nice
so
bears.
Cute.
Right.
Yes, I love bears in general.
Yeah. So I know they're endangered. Other than that, as an American, I don't know what's endangered in America. I always heard about kind of the endangered species in Africa, like the mountain gorilla and the rhinos.
That's
Those
what
are
I
the
was
big
going to
ones.
mention. The rhinos are a big issue. Yes, it's even in my country as well. Yes, they've got a lot of efforts to try and protect them.
Right.
Some of these rhinos even have their own bodyguards. Yes, it's big money. These bodyguards are trained gunmen, and some of them are soldiers, and they literally walk around the rhinos in these parks. I know, it's
I
kind
know
of...
what the rhinos think about that.
They're used to it. That's a problem too. Yeah, because even the bad guys can get close to them, which is very sad. All right, and do you know of any animals that went extinct in your country?
The buffalo or bison in America. They were hunted to almost near extinction.
Yes.
Now they've made a comeback. They're no longer endangered.
Thank goodness.
Right. But they were very close to hunted to extinction. That's the only example that I know of, because I have family who grew up, or they still live in Oklahoma, and they have national parks there that wild bison or buffalo graze the land freely. And you don't want to get too close to a wild one, but there's some farms that they raise them, and you can get close to them.
Do
it's very
people
nice.
eat them?
Yes, they do, and it's legal. So for some farms, they raise them specifically to sell as meat.
So it is legal.
Right, but it's very heavily regulated and controlled.
Okay.
I have to admit, I've eaten bison, even though I mentioned this. Hands down.
How do you feel about that, Cody?
Much better than regular cow.
Shame on you. Yes. I'm not judging.
Yeah. But how about in South Africa specifically?
This is actually a very old animal. It went extinct quite a long time ago, but it's called the quagga. Just to spell that for you, it's Kwagga. And the quagga was kind of like an animal. It's an antelope-ish. It looked like half a zebra and half a donkey or a regular antelope. So it has some part of the stripes and then the half doesn't. And because it's such a weird, unique creature, unfortunately, they were all killed because they were hunted. Yes, just because they look so different. And we don't have any of them left, unfortunately.
Right, I think I've seen pictures of those, like during the early safari hunting days of the early 1900s.
They were the popular ones.
Half zebra, half like regular
horse. Looks like
horse
a donkey
looking.
or a horse or something.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay, I've seen a picture.
That's it. All right, guys, and then that is it for this unit. Bye-bye.